What's up, Kbuilders? I have been looking forward to this walkthrough for a while. We did a major commercial renovation here at Kbuild's headquarters. You will be able to see our showroom and the sample rooms and kind of get a feel for, as you walk through our space, how we come to our day-to-day design decisions and really what our workspace looks like. Stop by anytime and check us out, or I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough video. Here in the foyer, we made the most dramatic changes of all. We switched a staircase that went from dropping into an atrium two-story room and flipped it around and had an iron staircase built to drop into the foyer. It goes against a brick wall that we had bricked to make it look like it's out of a 100-year-old warehouse building. I had the masons offset the brick and just kind of stagger how they were laid and messy mortar the whole thing to really give it an old world feel. We put in what looks like a faux window just for some added detail. As you look through the foyer, you can't miss this beautiful chandelier and the detail in the barnwood on the ceiling, and then a whole wall of molding. We really did not take out any stops when you walk into this foyer. There's a glass wall as the entry to our showroom, and I'm just so thankful and so excited about how everything turned out. Here, as we enter into the showroom, I wanted it to look nothing like the ordinary. I wanted it to be extraordinary and to not look like a showroom. I can't always invite my clients to go into another customer's home to see the work that we've done, and I thought this is the perfect space to show off what we're capable of and how custom we can make things and how dramatically we can change things. So here in the showroom, behind me, we put in this seating area with a fireplace. We had real masonry work done with a barnwood beam as the mantle and a gas log fireplace. I wanted to complement that with this bookcase that's custom built-ins with a library ladder to hold samples, so it's functional for us but also mimics the look of a bookcase. It holds all of our cabinet doors and a bunch of hardwood samples to show our clients these beautiful products that we're able to put into your home. This room, I wanted it to feel like an open floor plan of a house. And so while we have the seating area with the fireplace and the bookshelves, next comes like the dining room table with the pendants over that table. And then as you look further in, you see this 18-foot, just massive couch and the most beautiful chandelier that really brings in the details of the whole room. That you can see that we have 9-foot ceilings here, and what you can really do, even when you don't have super tall ceilings, what you can do with a space to make it look open and beautiful and bright. Off of that open floor plan is my office. This used to be the conference room in the building before we renovated it. So everything in here was like rich mahogany color, including the doorway, the wall system in front of my door that we put a faux paint on and finished it really nicely with a brush glaze over it and turned it everything gray instead of, mahogany, and really brought it up to date. I kept the existing bookshelves in here and painted them gray and inserted cabinetry with countertops and really just changed the space completely. I put in a huge island to be able to spread out all of my paperwork and to continue to be able to have meetings in here. And really, we did some crazy things with the ceiling and the drywall work. Probably one of my favorite parts in here is my chandeliers. They really make such a bold statement as you walk in and get your attention, as you look through the office and you see all of these other beautiful details. On the opposite side of this open floor plan from my office is what we call the workroom. Now this room encompasses everything that it means for the word hustle. We work timelessly, day in and day out, to just make every project go off without a hitch. Organization is key in what we do with all of the paperwork and all of the details, and from what we talk to a client about here in the store and then to making it come into fruition on a project. all of that happens here. What is figured on a job, figuring blueprints and all of the meetings and everything that it takes to stay organized and keep our team on point, it happens in this room. Some of my favorite things are the chandelier. We have a glass board that has a calendar on it that keeps us organized. And I love the table. It's like a kitchen table that we work from every day, and it's like spending the time with my family. One of my favorite rooms is the workroom. Welcome to our kitchen. This is where the majority of all of our design consultations take place. We designed this gigantic island behind me to be able to lay out all the samples and all the products that it takes to complete a project. We go through finite details all the way from the beginning of the project to figure out all the details needed, and everything from the tile to the grout to the backsplash to the flooring, cabinets, each thing that goes into a renovation. It's all picked here. So we wanted to make this just a beautiful kitchen space to give you design inspiration and just feel like you're in a cozy, comfortable home while we're making our selections. Some of my favorite pieces in this space are the light fixture for sure. It's always like the jewelry in these renovations. I really love the cabinetry hardware. I kind of did something a little different in each space in here. Behind me is Duran's office. So Duran's usually the first one that you see when you come in, and what better way to be greeted than Duran. So his office is super special. It's got like a barnwood backsplash and dark cabinets. He's got a skateboard Kbuild wall and just some really awesome details in there for him. And in there, Duran handles all of the 2020 drawings, doing the SketchUps of kitchen layouts and 3D renderings in order to help our clients to really see the vision of what we're trying to portray for their kitchen projects. So now we're upstairs in the conference room. There's so many details in here to continue this industrial feel as we get upstairs. I did a different barnwood floor to show that up here. This conference table is epic. I sent drawings to a metal fabricator, and he created this table from my drawings, and I couldn't be more impressed with how it turned out. So that was super cool to have such a custom detail in here. I found this insane door from a warehouse that we put on a barnwood track to just, like I said, continue that industrial feel and old warehouse feel. And then we added some more of that messy brick look on the pillars between the windows behind me as you look out over this beautiful greenery landscape outside. So connected to this is a bar. It's so awesome. We rent the conference room out for different events for businesses or networking events or whatever you would like. So if you're interested, check us out, give us a call, send us an inquiry at kbuild@kbuildit.com, and then let's check out that bar. Here behind me is the conference room bar. So we either have a bartender come in to bartend the events, or use this as a catering line if it's buffet style or whatever you want. But we've had a lot of fun here in this bar. I love the details. There's insets where I actually had the metal fabricator also create these just geometrical wine racks basically inside of those insets. And then the details behind the bar, it's cedar that we cut blocks down all different depths, and then mounted them on the wall around the shelves, and just really contrasted this room with dark, and then dark cabinets and a lot of moldings, details on the ceilings. There's something going on everywhere in this room. So it's been super enjoyable for an entertainment space, and aesthetically is very beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you're curious about what we do and more videos like this, check us out on any of our social media platforms listed below. Or if you're curious about what we can do for you and your house, check us out at kbuildit.com. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to show you the next one.